Leo's bedroom is a landscape of youthful chaos, a testament to a boy's world in gentle disarray. The morning light spills into the room as Leo stirs, a yawn escaping his lips like a whispered secret. Stretching languidly, he reaches towards the cluttered sock drawer, his movements still heavy with sleep. The mundane act of reaching for socks marks the beginning of a new day. Sunlight bathes the room, promising adventures unknown. In the dim light of his bedroom, Leo approaches the drawer with anticipation. He pulls it open, expecting to find his belongings neatly stacked. But the drawer is shockingly, utterly empty, its emptiness a silent scream. Leo's face contorts in disbelief, his eyes wide with a dawning horror. His hand trembles as he reaches into the void, confirming the impossible. The empty drawer mocks him, a stark symbol of loss and betrayal. Bare feet stand starkly on a cold, unforgiving floor. The camera slowly reveals Leo, his face etched with confusion as he desperately rummages through a drawer. Leo's frustration mounts, a silent question hanging in the air as he upturns the contents. "That's weird," Leo's voice echoes, tinged with bewilderment. "I could have sworn I had socks," he mutters, the mystery of the missing socks deepening his perplexity. Leo steps into the living room, a sense of unease settling over him. A strange noise echoes through the house, catching Leo completely off guard. His expression shifts to puzzlement as he tries to pinpoint the source of the disturbance. Leo's eyes dart around the room, searching for any clue, any sign of what might be amiss. Every object seems to hold a potential answer, yet remains silent and still. The air thickens with unspoken questions, heightening the mystery. In the living room, a striped sock embarks on a daring descent down a makeshift ramp crafted from a cereal box. Nearby, a fuzzy sock is absorbed in an ambitious architectural endeavor, meticulously stacking pillows one upon the other. The striped sock gains momentum, a blur of color against the mundane backdrop of everyday life. The fuzzy sock, a silent architect, balances the final pillow with unwavering focus. A playful narrative unfolds in the heart of the living room, where socks become characters in a whimsical drama. In the heart of the living room, a lone grape rests, unsuspecting, on the polished floor. Suddenly, a pair of polka-dot socks bursts into view, their stitched faces alive with mischievous glee. With boundless energy, they begin to bounce, their every movement filled with infectious laughter. The grape trembles beneath their playful assault, an unwitting participant in their joyous game. Each bounce sends ripples of laughter through the air, filling the room with light-hearted abandon. The polka-dot socks continue their merry dance, transforming the ordinary living room into a stage for their whimsical performance. In an unknown location, a pair of socks rests innocently on the floor, oblivious to the drama about to unfold. Leo approaches, his expression a mix of surprise and dawning accusation. His voice cuts through the silence, disbelief, and outrage barely contained. "Hey, you're my socks!" Leo exclaims, pointing a finger accusingly at the unassuming pair. An endless white desert under a pale sky. The Arctic wind howls a lonely song across the frozen expanse. Two forlorn socks, stiff with ice, lie abandoned on the snow, their bright colors stark against the monochrome landscape. A subtle tremor disturbs the stillness as the argyle sock twitches, a silent struggle against the icy grip. With a surge of impossible will, the argyle sock strains, ice cracking around it like glass. Triumphant, the argyle sock hops free, a tiny splash of vibrant color against the overwhelming white. Inside the dimly lit drawer, an unruly sea of socks lies in wait, shadows dancing across their mismatched forms. An argyle sock struggles against its confines, a desperate bid for freedom in the suffocating darkness. The drawer remains slightly ajar, a mere sliver of light cutting through the gloom. Dust motes swirl in the faint beam, each particle a tiny dancer in the silent drama. A muffled cry pierces the stillness. "We're tired of being scrunched up in the dark," Under bright light, a single Argyle sock lies abandoned on a hard surface, its vibrant colors stark against the unknown backdrop. The sock seems animated, poised as if about to embark on a grand adventure. It appears to address an unseen companion, its fabric seemingly stretched with determination. We want to have fun, so we're running away, the Argyle sock declares, its voice echoing in the silent space. In a sun-drenched bedroom, toys lie scattered around a solitary figure. Leo 8 sits amidst the colorful chaos, his small face etched with a deep sorrow. His mournful eyes fixate on a pair of mismatched socks, symbols of a world turned upside down. A plaintive cry escapes his lips, a child's heartbreak echoing in the silent room. But, you're my socks. Tears well in his eyes as he pleads, I need you. An oppressive silence fills an unknown space, the air thick with unspoken tension and the promise of revelation. Shadows dance, concealing the true form of the location, hinting at hidden depths and unseen possibilities. Suddenly, a disembodied voice shatters the stillness, its words echoing in the darkness. Yeah, but what do we get? The voice of Space Sock demands from the void, hanging in the air like a challenge. Leo stands in an unknown place, his expression a mask of thoughtful concentration. His eyes dart around the room, a silent search unfolding in his intense gaze. A colorful beacon emerges from the surroundings, his building blocks. A spark of recognition lights up his face as he spots the familiar toys. In a nondescript room, Leo stands, his expression earnest and hopeful. He pleads with an unseen presence, his voice filled with a delicate promise. What if I promise to always put you away nicely? He asks, his sincerity hanging in the air. The room remains silent, awaiting a response to his heartfelt question. An ordinary drawer, slightly ajar, hints at hidden depths. The mundane scene is disrupted by a voice, earnest and hopeful. Leo's voice echoes in the silent room. And I could build you a tiny sock playground in the drawer on weekends? The offer hangs in the air, a whimsical promise amidst the unknown. In the dim recess of a closet, a chaotic pile of socks lies abandoned on the floor, their forms indistinct in the shadows. A sliver of light cuts through the darkness, revealing the neglected heap. The socks twitch subtly, their movements betraying an eerie, unnatural vitality. A faint, low hum emanates from within the pile, a sound almost too quiet to be heard. The socks shift and writhe, their silent dance hinting at a hidden world unseen by human eyes. The socks huddle, whispering amongst themselves. A hidden narrator reveals, deepening the mystery. Under the stark light of day, an empty, desolate landscape unfolds, stretching towards a blurred horizon. A lone figure, Space Sock, stands isolated amidst the barren expanse, his silhouette stark against the empty sky. Confusion etches across Space Sock's face as he slowly surveys the surrounding desolation, his bewilderment deepening. A flicker of disbelief crosses his features as he whispers, his voice barely audible against the silent backdrop. A playground? Space Sock questions, the word hanging in the still air, a stark contrast to the surrounding emptiness. In an unknown location, soft light bathes a single Space Sock. Its vibrant colors shimmer, catching the light in an otherworldly dance. The Space Sock wiggles with uncontainable excitement, a burst of playful energy. A silent, joyful expression radiates from the sock. The sock floats gently, weightless and free, in its mysterious setting. In an unknown location, Argyle Sock's knitted brow furrows with intense determination. The air crackles with anticipation as he prepares to seal a momentous agreement. He extends a sock puppet appendage, a gesture both comical and resolute. His voice firm, Argyle Sock declares, "Deal." A shadow of warning crosses his face as he adds, "But if you break your promise, The unspoken threat hangs heavy, underscoring the gravity of the situation. In the quiet of his bedroom, Leo meticulously folds his socks, the silence amplifying the precision of his actions. Each fold is a deliberate act, a small ritual performed under the soft glow of the bedside lamp. He arranges the socks neatly in the drawer, a testament to his ordered world. The subtle sound of the drawer closing punctuates the stillness, sealing away another fragment of his night. In the soft morning light, Leo's bedroom is a sanctuary of youthful dreams and quiet anticipation. Leo approaches his sock drawer, a subtle smile playing on his lips, hinting at a private joke. He pulls open the drawer, revealing its familiar emptiness, a recurring setup in his morning routine. This time, the emptiness doesn't bring frustration, but a knowing amusement that lights up his eyes. The lack of socks is not a problem but a piece of a puzzle only he understands. A sense of playful defiance fills the room as Leo's smile broadens, ready to embrace the day's secret. In his room, Leo rummages through his toy box, a whirlwind of creative energy. Building blocks spill onto the floor, a foundation for imagination. Cardboard tubes become the skeletal framework of a fantastical creation. Fabric scraps, vibrant and textured, promise to add color and life. Leo's eyes gleam with anticipation, the scattered materials a testament to his boundless creativity. Inside a humble sock drawer, a miniature world begins to take shape under Leo's careful hands. Tiny swings hang suspended, promising moments of weightless joy in this confined space. A miniature slide emerges, a testament to Leo's dedication. Cotton balls form the foundation of a bouncy castle, a soft haven within the orderly lines of socks. Leo's miniature playground is a testament to his imagination. Sunlight streams into Leo's bedroom, illuminating a quiet afternoon. Leo approaches a dresser, the wood worn smooth with age and familiarity. He pulls open a drawer, revealing a colorful chaos within. The socks, a vibrant mix of patterns and textures, are not neatly arranged but seem to be playfully interacting. The socks appear to be enjoying their disheveled playground within the drawer. The scene exudes a sense of childlike wonder and whimsy in the simplicity of the everyday. In an unknown location, a lone figure, Space Sock, stands amidst an atmosphere charged with wonder. The air crackles with an unseen energy, hinting at boundless possibilities and a sense of childlike excitement. Space Sock's eyes widen, reflecting the sheer awe of the spectacle before them. "This is awesome!" Space Sock exclaims, the sentiment echoing through the extraordinary space. An argyle sock dominates the scene, its patterned surface filling the frame, a bizarre sentience flickering within its fibers. The sock's form shifts subtly, revealing puppet-like qualities, its every move hinting at an unseen puppeteer. A dismissive air surrounds the argyle sock, its knitted brow seemingly furrowed in unimpressed appraisal. The sock acknowledges an unseen presence, its gaze fixed on some distant entity just beyond the frame. "Not bad, kid. Not bad at all," the argyle sock declares, its voice a surprising blend of gruffness and faint approval. The room is filled with an atmosphere of mystery. The air is filled with the soft, sweet sound of giggles, hinting at unseen joy. The joyous sound echoes through the unknown room, creating a sense of anticipation. The giggles dance and swirl, painting a picture of unseen happiness. The gentle laughter creates a symphony of warmth. In the quiet of his bedroom, Leo finishes a long day, the room softly lit by the bedside lamp. He carefully folds his socks, a mundane task imbued with a sense of completion. A gentle smile graces his lips as he looks at the neatly folded socks, a small moment of contentment. The simple act reveals a peaceful satisfaction, a quiet end to a weary day. In the dimly lit space, shadows dance, obscuring faces and intentions. The air hangs heavy, thick with unspoken words that linger like ghosts. Each breath is a sigh, each movement deliberate, weighted with meaning. eyes dart, searching for truths hidden in the gloom, seeking connection or escape. Leo's voice cuts through the silence, a simple farewell carrying the weight of unspoken emotions. Good night, guys. The shadows deepen, swallowing the room as the weight of the night settles upon them. In the soft glow of a nightlight, a child's bedroom reveals a landscape of scattered toys and a half-eaten plate of cookies. Tucked snugly in his bed, young Elio stares wide-eyed into the darkness, his imagination stirring. From somewhere beyond the stars, a cheerful, disembodied voice rings out. Good night, Leo. Leo smiles, comforted by the familiar voice. A week has passed. Shadows deepen in Leo's dimly lit bedroom, the air thick with unspoken thoughts. Leo stands motionless, lost in contemplation, a solitary figure amidst the quiet chaos of his room. With a careless flick, he tosses his socks onto the floor, the mundane act a stark contrast to the turmoil within. His unfocused gaze betrays a mind wrestling with unseen burdens, each shadow a silent witness to his inner struggle. In Leo's bedroom, an unsettling stillness hangs in the air, broken only by the twitching of unseen fabrics. A pair of socks lies abandoned on the floor, their patterns hinting at untold stories. A subtle shift occurs as the socks begin to stir, their movements betraying a hidden unease. The argyle sock, with its diamond-shaped design, seems to furrow in silent contemplation. An unspoken tension fills the room as the sock's restless dance continues. The argyle sock's knitted brow deepens, hinting at a brewing conflict within the inanimate textile. Sunlight floods into Leo's bedroom, awakening him to a new day. He stretches, a moment of peaceful awakening before his eyes fall downwards. A look of weary resignation spreads across his face as reality hits. Not again, Leo murmurs, his voice heavy with familiar disappointment. The living room is overwhelmed by a vibrant uprising, as a laundry basket overflows with a kaleidoscope of colorful socks. A woolly rebellion unfolds, each sock a tiny warrior in a battle against neglect. Miniature protest signs bob amidst the chaos, each demanding order. Clean up your act. Socks deserve respect. The socks unite, a chorus of mismatched pairs crying out in unison. Where's our matching pair? Under the harsh glare of an unseen light, Leo stands in a stark interrogation room, his figure cloaked in shadow. Distress etches deep lines into Leo's face, each crease a testament to mounting pressure. His hands rise in a gesture of desperate surrender, a silent plea in the oppressive atmosphere. The air crackles with unspoken accusations, the silence amplifying Leo's inner turmoil. His voice cracks as he breaks the tension, a raw apology escaping his lips. Okay, okay, I get it. A desperate plea hangs in the air, the weight of his regret heavy. I'm sorry. In the soft glow of twilight, Leo's bedroom is a haven of order and quiet. With painstaking precision, Leo folds his socks, each crease a testament to his meticulous nature. The neatly folded socks find their place in the drawer, a silent ritual observed with care. A small nightlight, a beacon of gentle luminescence, is carefully added to the room's simple arrangement. The nightlight casts a warm, comforting glow, promising solace in the darkness. Every item in its place, Leo's bedroom reflects a soul seeking tranquility and calm. Sunlight floods Leo's bedroom, illuminating a world meticulously crafted from socks. He kneels amidst his creation, each sock arranged with precision to form an elaborate playground. Leo delicately adjusts a miniature planetarium projector, its beams adding an ethereal glow to his sock-made universe. The room transforms into a celestial haven, where socks become planets and dreams take flight. In the silent void of an unknown location, a solitary figure drifts, encased in a futuristic spacesuit. The suit, showing signs of wear, tells a story of journeys through the cosmos, yet its occupant appears unharmed. A disoriented exclamation breaks the silence. Whoa! The figure, suspended in zero gravity, seems lost in the vastness of space, a lone traveler in an endless expanse. In the quiet of his bedroom, Leo lies absorbed in a book about space, starlight seeming to spill across the pages. His eyes dart across the text, each word a gateway to distant galaxies and nebulae. The book whispers tales of planets unknown, drawing Leo deeper into the cosmic narrative. From a slightly ajar drawer, a space sock peeks out, a silent observer to Leo's interstellar journey. The sock seems to listen intently, as if sharing in the dream of soaring among the stars. The room is filled with the quiet rustling of pages, each turn a step further into the vast expanse of space. Sunlight floods Leo's room, illuminating a world of childlike wonder as he sits amidst crayons and paper. Lost in his art, a wide, innocent smile graces Leo's face, reflecting the pure joy of creation. On the paper, a vibrant legion of socks transforms into superheroes, each boasting unique capes and extraordinary powers. Leo's imagination soars, breathing life into the mundane as socks become symbols of courage and fantasy. Leo's bedroom is a whirlwind of travel preparations, an open suitcase dominating the bed amidst a sea of scattered clothing. Kneeling, Leo navigates through the chaos, his brow furrowed in concentration as he sifts through a mound of socks. His fingers pause, lingering over a particular pair, a subtle smile beginning to play on his lips. In a moment of fond decision, he plucks his favorite pair of socks from the pile, a small comfort amidst the packing frenzy. A quiet smile graces Leo's face as he holds them, a sense of familiarity in the chaos. He carefully places his favorite pair of socks into the suitcase. Inside Leo's bedroom, sunlight streams in, illuminating a space filled with personal touches. Leo, clad in playful space socks, stands thoughtfully in his room. His gaze lowers, a gentle smile gracing his lips as he focuses on the whimsical socks. The socks, vibrant against the floor, evoke a sense of childlike wonder and dreams of distant stars. A quiet moment of reflection as Leo connects with the simple joy of his space socks. The room, bathed in daylight, becomes a sanctuary of personal expression and quiet anticipation. In the soft glow of a future night, Leo's bedroom is a sanctuary of gentle order. An older Leo moves with practiced ease, a hint of contentment in his eyes as he kneels by a dresser. He gathers a small pile of colorful socks, each one a tiny beacon of innocence and warmth. His hands, weathered by time, gently fold each sock, a silent ritual of love and care. The room is filled with the quiet rustle of fabric, a soothing symphony of domesticity. He places the socks into the drawer, a quiet guardian of his child's dreams. In stark darkness, a single spotlight pierces through, illuminating a pair of worn socks center stage. The socks sit as if poised, silently awaiting their moment, their textures telling tales of countless journeys. Dust motes swirl around them, each particle catching the light in a mesmerizing dance. A voice echoes from the shadows, a voice from the past, filled with the wisdom of experience. And that's how I learned to always take care of my socks. Leo, VO, proclaims, the simple words resonating with deeper meaning. Inside Leo's silent bedroom, an ordinary sock drawer hides an extraordinary secret. The socks, vibrant and playful, engage in quiet, joyous games, their giggles unheard by human ears. Each sock has its own personality, contributing to the symphony of hushed laughter within the drawer. The scene is a microcosm of joy, hidden in plain sight, a secret world thriving in the mundane. In the quiet of Leo's bedroom, an argyle sock lies still, a splash of pattern against the muted light. A subtle shift begins, a hint of something stirring within the inanimate fabric. Almost unnoticeable, a corner of the sock quirks upward, betraying a nascent expression. The argyle pattern seems to deepen, the colors intensifying with the sock's silent animation. A tiny, almost imperceptible smile graces the sock, a secret revealed in the stillness. The sock's subtle expression hints at mischief, a silent promise of playful chaos to come. In Leo's room, a lone space sock lies discarded. It stares upwards. Projected stars shimmer on the drawer ceiling. The sock absorbs the faint starlight. Lost in cosmic dreams. The night sky unfolds, a vast, inky canvas stretched across the cosmos. Suddenly, a shooting star ignites, piercing the darkness with a fleeting, brilliant streak. A shimmering trail of ethereal light lingers momentarily, a celestial signature in the silent expanse. The darkness returns, swallowing the light as the universe exhales, indifferent and eternal. The edges of the screen begin to soften, the vibrant colors of the scene slowly bleeding away. Shadows deepen, stretching across every corner of the frame as the light diminishes. Details fade, the sharp lines of the setting blurring into indistinct shapes. The world shrinks, the once expansive vista now compressing into a narrowing tunnel of darkness. A final flicker of light struggles to hold on, a desperate ember against the encroaching void. Darkness triumphs, swallowing the last vestiges of the scene in an absolute consuming black.